Fiddlike, and welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution. Right, I've played on a fair bit. We're at 53 million in the Vegas park. A Diamorphodon has matured. It's currently swimming. Yeah, I've had some issues. One of the things is too many avian dinosaurs, so I've removed all the birthing areas from these. What's that? Missing water. Yeah. There's so many now that they need more room to expand. Once there's too many, they start getting uncomfortable with their environment. But once a few of them start dying off, the rest all sort of come into check. So I have done a ton of research, and full disclosure, I screwed up the fossils. I forgot that you could add several into the extraction slot, so we can have up to 10, so 6 and then a 2 and a 2, or 6 and then a 1 and a 3, or a bunch of 2s and a bunch of 1s. And because of that, it's been going really slow, because I've only been selecting one. But I've done a ton of research as well. Everything that I can research. I've got the monorail. I've placed the monorail. We've got tours. Tours are going to be handy for the next part. I've unlocked all of this, the dinosaur encounters, the custom attractions, all that stuff. So that can go in at some point. But today we're going to try and get this dinosaur count up. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, I've got the monorail heading down here. I sort of want to branch off this area, and I'd kind of like a lagoon or something to go in here if possible. There's a lot of water here. Obviously you can use the terrain tool to get that out, but I've been working on, I've got quite a few up to 100%. I just need a bit of Dilophosaurus, a bit of Lokiceratops. Most of these can all go in. So today I want to get Homocephaly and Microceratops in, and then I want Parasaurolophus and some of the other larger dinosaurs. What am I doing in fossils? Oh, I'm doing the Ankylosaurus. Yeah. Okay, so I want one of them in as well. I don't know whether to make this one large area. I'm thinking about just getting a path and perhaps maybe splitting it down sort of this way. I might have something like the Gentle Giants viewing thing down here. But yeah, we're heading down this way anyway. In fact, let's try and path this in now. Now we'll need the medium path. Do I want a thing to go over here? I kind of do. You're going to need a bunch of viewing galleries. Now, where do you want the monorail to go? I want the monorail to head up over sort of this way and then up to here. And I think it'll fit in there. And I'm going to put a fence around this rocked area. And I'm going to have the Dilophosaurus in there. And then I'm going to try and get a large, although there's maybe not enough room. There maybe is over here, but a large avian thing over here. And I'll get Quetzalcoatlus in there. But for the moment, it's working out how this area here is potentially going to work. Now, I think if I split it down this way, is that straight? It's straight now, straight-ish. And sort of head down that way. I do have a dead dinosaur. It is being presently taken care of. It's being removed from its enclosure. Alright, that's okay, so that's in water, but it looks like you can get bridges. Is that a bridge? That's kind of weird. Never seen that before. Terrain is too steep, you say. Really? It possibly is a bit too steep. It's not too steep if we do it that way. Yes, I'm probably going to have to get rid of this water. There should be enough water in here. We can fill this in if we need to. I just thought it'd be cool to have a lagoon area beside this. Thought that would be neat. Right, demolish, no. Back to my path. Medium, yep. And then maybe cut that off there. I'll probably have like a ranger station stuff down this way. And then head that back up to here. I'll probably need a few shops and stuff. Right, it's not perfect, but there's going to be a lot of large animals in this area as well. I also want to remove the enclosure from here as well. So I will leave this as the ranger teams, etc. I'll probably get some more ranger teams down in this area and the lagoon in here. But I need to unlock the lagoon in a different sort of area. Okay, that's all good. Right, so let's release a few dinosaurs. Now the first one, synthesize. These are gonna be small ones, so I'm gonna get homocephaly in. So begin the task. Actually, go back. I want to set there. That's compy. Negative on the compy there. I want this. Modify the genome. Yeah, let's throw in some random ass pattern for you and you. Save and exit. Begin the task. Right, I have a few welfare specialists out. Yeah, McKinnon. He's the guy. Ooh, it's going to have to be Greer and McKinnon on this. So yeah, as that is doing its thing, I'll have to wait for a few more people to become available. But I've got the viewing gallery here. There you go. That's the Texarkana one, so that should look okay there. Multiple Dimorphodon have matured. Yeah, they're going to get upset in here. When it comes to research, we're doing okay. There isn't much left to research. Yeah, they're going to start to get upset here. You can't create little waterfalls. So the problem is, I can't modify the terrain in any of these aviaries because every time I go to modify it, there's always a dinosaur that's too close. And it doesn't let you edit terrain while things are right next to where you're trying to work. The synthesization is complete, but I think we're good. Select eggs. Yeah, let's get a male in there. There you go. So that's the male. That's the female. They do look the same. No difference between the male and female. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. They've got a few generic traits. Some of them have got different patterns, which I like. Okay, I want them all. Begin incubation. Now I need 10 and 2 because I need... In fact, do I need... No, I only need McKinnon on this. So off he goes. So they're going to pop out here. We'll have to set a ranger team to go in and see how they are essentially shaping up. But over here I'm going to get like the gentle critters thing. I'll get a balloon ride in. Ooh, I've researched the tooth hardness. Alright. Compies have matured. Yeah, the compies and nesting grounds have also been removed because there's about 25 of them in there now. Expedition complete. Right, everything is starting to complete, and that is nice. Fossils 3, I need that to get done. I did hire one more scientist as well, but they're all looking pretty good. If we go to scientists, I've leveled them up. Back here needs to rest, so I'll train you first. So you've got 3 points. Right, so your logistics skill is maxed out. Let's get your that, and let's get you a bit of welfare. Confirm. And then I shall rest. Not you. Ah, crap. I wanted to rest back here. Okay, this guy's on a rest as well. The two of them will be well rested. But we should have enough people here to basically complete what we need. Right, so... how's the homocephaly coming on? It's coming on good. Okay, oh yeah, Greer and McKinnon are both busy at the moment. And I'll need them for doing the next lot. Alright. So yeah, these are just going to be a couple of small dinosaurs. Right, release. Aviary hatchery upgrades too.
Might seem unassuming, but that flat plate on its head isn't there for decoration. I've seen it used socially amongst the dinosaurs, but I've also seen it used defensively. Long story short, do not underestimate this animal.
Right, Ranger Team 3, I need to add a task. You are going to go there, my friend. And you're going to check out this for these guys. And then I need to check, right? Grab one. Who do you like and not like? Sauropods, Stegosaurids, Ankylosaurids, Sauropods. Like, I wonder if they'll share it with... not the Dilophosaurus, but the Microceratosaurus. This thing looks creepy, but I like it. I'm scared that if I put ankylosaurs in with them, they'll kill them. They might not. They might be fine. See, these guys are basically the same. Right, modify the genome. This might be a bad idea. Oh! Check this thing out. Ah, well, hopefully it'll give us one of those patterns as random. No, give me random. Yeah. What's the difference between the male and the female? Don't know. Right. Begin the task. So I need someone with a 3 in genetics. I'll just do Greer. Right. So on you go, Greer. Start that. And I've got Duckley. Duckley's our newest scientist. Okay, so Lokiceratops is going to be finished. So 6. And is that finish at? No. It's a pity that wasn't a 1. But I want the Lokiceratops to be finished. So begin that. A 3. Yeah, that's going to be Duckley. Off you go. Duckers. Duckers is on it. Right, can I see now? Man, these things, I don't know where the hell they are. They're so small. There you go. 3 environmental issues. So they need a bit of ground fiber, ground leaf, and water. Yeah, I suppose water is important. Okay, edit the environment. It doesn't have to be deep water for these guys. I'll just get some water in there. 8%. Let's go with ground fiber, tall fiber. Ground leaf and tall fiber. Ground leaf. Is there one that does? No. I need a bit of this. They don't need cover. Once they come over here, they'll get the water. And it's ground leaf I need. Right, so head over towards the water there, please. I kind of need you to sense that the water is a thing. Right, so the synthesis is ready. Let's select the eggs. Only 2 were viable. And what's your negative trait? Nocturnal, prefers to sleep in the day. Defensive, skittish. Okay. I want one of these to be a male, though. Right. Is this a large dinosaur? Right, begin that. Begin incubation. A 5. Her rear can do that. There you go. Get on it, my friend.
Working with Cabot, I'm more wary about delegating tasks than I'd like to be. However, I trust you with this one.
No, we
Please don't make me regret that.
No, it's okay. We're all good. We don't need to do that presently. We've got so much money. Everything else is sort of looking good. Although the stuff down here is gone. There used to be other bars down here. What the hell's that? Huh, that's weird. Oh, it's there. There you go. So we've got a +2 on that. Did they discover the water yet? Right, resting is complete, so all my scientists are now good to go. Oh my god, these things are so small. I can hear them. There, missing water. You're still missing a bit of water. But they haven't gone over this way yet. I know it's potentially a long way for you to walk. Right, radius, intensity, slope. Let's get them some water. This water over there should be fine. But they need to go and expand their territory.
That our weather forecasts predict an incoming hurricane.
Oh, for God's sake, a hurricane. Well, that's going to be bad, because they've got a lot of birds. And if it breaks the enclosure, they will escape. There's definitely enough water here. Like, if we go to this one...
Our weather forecast has been updated. The hurricane threat level has been raised.
Oh, for God's sake. I did not want a hurricane presently. Right, so I won't release these things yet. Because that's going to be problematic, to say the least. The music has gone ominous. This is dead already. So that's bad. Is there a spare? There is. Right, you add a task. Go and fix this. I do have weather protection on a lot of my buildings. Right, so view fossils. Right, I need some more fossils. So view expedition map. I was looking for Ankylosaurus. That's Quetzalcoatlus, which we will be getting. Pachycephalosaurus. I do want the trike. There we go. Just a 3. Yeah, fossil. You can go and do that. While we're waiting, I just want to check the research. I've been getting a lot of the gene modifications, so they're almost all complete. As soon as illnesses come up, I've just been unlocking them. But there's something in enclosures. Aha! Hatchery upgrades. Anyone can do this. Well, anyone with the back here. You're well rested. Get on it. Okay, where's this impending doom? I can hear the impending doom. Oh, because the game is paused, so we won't know about the impending doom. Dinosaur, yeah, so Kayujara. Oh, there's the rain. Do you even get hurricanes in Nevada? The sandstorms I totally get. But the hurricanes, the dust storms make dinosaurs uncomfortable, but the hurricanes will actually damage enclosure, so I need to be weary here. I need that guy to return with fossils. While we're waiting, actually. View research. Oh, we're doing research, but I can do 2 researches if I have the people. Scale and skin toughness. So that's a 9. So it'll be cigar and anyone else. Harrier, you're good to go. Storm warning, yeah. All the animals are very upset. Some of them that are already upset, their happiness will deteriorate much quickly. Dispatch automatically to repair structure. What structure? Ooh, is that broken? Well, that's good that they're on the ball. Ooh. So they can escape from there if they want to. Right, who's injured? Agitated the storm, minor fracture. So I will have to... Oh, they deployed automatically. Good. This is great. As long as they're in range of posts, they'll deploy automatically to any animal or incident, which is fine. Nothing has escaped yet. As undiagnosed ailment. Yeah, but it's being diagnosed. Is it being diagnosed? Hold the phone. You... Yeah, you are sending the drone up. But there's another one here, right? Yeah, treat that one. Treat that one. There is something else going on here. Right. All the Dimorphodon are having a rough time. This needs repaired. There's presently no free team available. Although I could send one from all the way up down here. Repairing fence, repairing pylon. Right, so they are repairing stuff. Ah, look at them getting blown in the wind. Right, that's fine. They've finished the research. It's not fossils. It's research you need. Yeah, I've got the upgraded aviaries. Alright, so I don't have much to research. 9 and 2. Alright, get on it, you two. There's so much money here, I prefer to do all the research over at this side. I wish there was a countdown on these as well. Right, new fossils are in. So, a 4, an 8, and a 2. Right, I can get all of them. Begin the task. A 3. I might keep them because a lot of animals are wounded, we'll say. View expedition has been diagnosed with a broken wing. Oh god. They're taking a beat down. Mobile vet unit has been dispatched. Good, good, good. So I'm looking for... We maybe have all the Ankylosaurus. Oh no. It's still not done yet. Right, so 3. I'll send Barker back here, out in that one. Gonna keep both my doctors. Right, there's a lot happening here. There's a mobile vet unit here sitting doing nothing. So I'm gonna add a task. Oh, hello. Sometimes it just doesn't let you do anything. So then, right, you go there. Patrol task. No. I need to zoom. This is the problem you have. No, don't. It's automatically going to the ranger's post because this guy needs to move from the ranger's post. He's got a major fracture, so he's going to need surgery. What have you got? A broken wing. Causes attacking, enclosure, prevents flight, drains stamina, deliver to a facility. Yeah, okay, right. So we're sending a helicopter up in this team. Probably going to be a real bad idea. But I'll get you knocked out. I'll send the ranger team from over here. Add a task. Tranquilize that compy, and I'll get them both transported to facilities for medical treatment. There is something over here that's injured, a minor fracture. The team should be able to deal with that. That helicopter is up. Right. Go and cure that. Yeah, I need the storm protection on these, which I've got, but I also need the added medical team. Right, the storm should be finishing. Right, a lot of animals were severely hurt during that. That's a ranger team. They're all doing good. These guys are going to try and repair things as fast as they can. Right, have you been tranquilized? Okay. So transport you to this medical facility here. Right, Duckley, you're up. Your first operation. And then transport this one to here, and that'll be McKinnon. Excellent. And now that the storm has passed, let's release these guys. I hear the other dinosaurs.
When people think of dinosaurs, they tend to imagine animals of a certain size. And yes, most dinosaurs are at least bigger than modern animals. The Microceratops is different. Don't let its small size make you underestimate it. They are still dinosaurs, with all the dangers that implies.
Oh, they don't like. So if this goes up into the red, so they've got a bit of cohabitation discomfort. Shared with homocephaly. It shouldn't really have an issue, but if there's too much homocephaly, they'll be upset. Alright, they're kind of cool. Right, they'll go out and explore.
Damage over here.
Yeah, there's damage everywhere. These people are going to be doing a lot. The hurricane is now past, thank Christ. Right, here we go. View fossils. Ah, there you go. There's a big chunk. Sell that. Get that. That's a 9. A 3 in genetics. Fossil. You're gonna be my fossil recovery dude. Actually, that gets it up. Current progress. How much does this give me? Plus 16. So that's 89 and then plus 21%. That's if we do both though. So I'm probably going to have to send somebody back for some more Ankylosaurus. Yeah, it's 71%. Sagar hasn't been doing much, but back here is the one. Right. View my research. Get the last of this. So 9. It's going to be Sagar and Harrier are going to go and do that.
Got some infrastructure damage.
Yeah, we've got a lot of damage. Right. Can you go and check out your environment? There is absolutely ground leaf in here. You just need to find it. These things are incredibly tiny. I did not realize they were as small as they were.
Transportation complete.
Adult population is 2. I'm gonna get a couple more. Homocephaly, blah 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 blah. Microceratosaurus. Microceras. Right, begin the task. Greer is on it. Greer has went from a logistics man to a I need that feeder or get fixed. Or they won't get fed. But everyone is out doing something presently at the moment. The 2 other dinosaurs are being healed. And they'll be ready in just under a minute. Synthesis complete. I think I need someone else. I need someone else to help Greer with this. I don't think he'll be able to do it on his own. Right, check that. Right, we're up to 7 of 10. Have a maintenance level of 95%. That will come up. It just needs the teams to go out and fix everything. We're at 4.3 on the park, and we're going to be building a large enclosure in here. Something is sick.
Let's get the drone out there.
Disease, infected wound. Right, that needs to be released, and then it needs to be sent back in. Can you... I don't know what you're going to fix. You're fixing a great many things. He's just patrolling stuff. Yeah, I need an extra patrol here. Yeah, additional upgrade slot. Security rating of 50. Alright, that's gonna take a while. We might be able to get that on a different part, but I really do need them to start fixing these power generators and stuff. Alright. Right, a few scientists are free, so select eggs. We've got males, so we'll just do all females. Yeah, 5. Harrier can take care of this. Good man. Okay. Fossil extraction is complete. View fossils. Get rid of that. That's a 6. That's a 4. That should get us to 100% on Ankylosaurus. I think Fossil was my extraction guy. Yeah, he was. View expeditions. So that's done now. The Ankylosaurus. Let's try and get some... I want some of the trike. So back here, you're going to be on that. One dinosaur is sick, but I need to get you transported down. Dimetrodon. In you go. And
Over here.
the compy. from here needs to go back.
Collecting asset.
Right, Christ. That was a lot. A lot happened there in like a short time. I forgot how brutal the storms here could actually be.
Releasing the drone.
Right, you're going to fix this. Thank God. I was beginning to think they just didn't want to fix stuff. But now they're on it. View research. Right, I have all my genomes. I've also done most of the... That's attractions. Most of this. In fact, I've done all of this. Is there anything I can research at all? No, this hasn't unlocked yet. Construct at least 2 operational staff centers. Why do I need a second operational staff center? What? That seems weird. Operations. I mean, if this fits in there,
Got some infrastructure damage.
which it does.
Transportation complete.
Well, you just snapped to that. Okay, no. See. Get on there. Okay, MVU dispatched. Right, so they're going to cure the infected wound, which is perfect. Can you fix that? And this? I thought it was already on your to-do list. Why was it not? There is a maintenance post right here, and it is assigned. So maybe buildings that are super damaged. Like, fix that. I don't know what that is, but it's been broken for a long time. So is this, so is that. Right, I'll use repair teams from down here.
Leave the repair to me. Confirmed. Asset transportation complete.
Alright, so... Has he fixed that yet? Yeah, they fixed that, that's all good. Alright. View fossils, sell that. Right, 10 and 10. It's quite a fair chunk there. So begin that task. I think it was Fossil, but I might... Yeah, Fossil can do that. He's my sort of easygoing guy. View expedition map. We're starting to get a few more ticks here, so we're starting to get rid of some of the stuff. But there is trike. Like, there's quite a lot of Triceratops. Or is it just these 2? I do want Diplodocus. Alright, it's there. No, that's Styracosaurus. Aye, Triceratops. Right, back here, you were my go-to for this. You've got a 6 in logistics. Yeah, I'll keep Greer around. Greer is extremely useful. Right, these guys are ready. They should be a bit more happier with their adult population now. There you go. They're exploring. Cool. Right, we're at 4.3. Maintenance is going up now that they're actually starting to fix stuff. Right, so that's standing by. They've got some environmental issues. How do I check to see which things are actually broken? At base, add a task. I do believe if everything is fixed. So that should go up. It's not going up, but it should. If I go to the map, vehicles, no. Calamities. There's nothing in calamities, which is odd. I feel that to be strange. Right, so I want a large enclosure. Just sort of go around here. Which is going to be interesting. Oh, this. Right, so if I have them repair that. So, pick a maintenance team, add a task, go and repair this. That should get it up to the 95%. Yeah, we should be all good. Alright, let's get some fossils done. Yeah, a bit more trike. 3. Yeah, we should be able to complete this, so begin that task. Fossil, you were my extraction guy. You'll have to go on a break soon. View expedition map. Now, I did say I wanted a large dinosaur. Morris Intrepidus. Diplodocus. Yeah, I want the Diplo. Right, they're going to have to go on a break soon. I can get Greer to go on these. He does have a decent logistics skill. Speaking of logistics skill, I bought a second operational staff center, right? There you go. Scientist busy. Ooh, it's 22 on logistics. Alright. That's a lot. I didn't think it was going to be that much. Right, but we've got our 2 new dinosaurs in. We'll get this 7 out of 10. I am looking for this maintenance coverage. Does it show me maintenance coverage? It should. If I click on a maintenance facility. No, in fact, go to operations and then do this. Okay, so that's not covered. All this is covered. This one here is not covered. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is rearrange some of these. In fact, I want them all removed. Right, it seems like a terrible idea. It is a terrible idea. Right, and I'm going to replace new ones. Right, so if I go to maintenance, they should have no tasks, which they do not. Alright, so we'll do this. Right, so get one there. Right, and then I will get one. Yeah, I could have left that one there. Two. Right, so Ranger Team 1. Maintenance Team 1. We're going to add a task. Get 1 and 2. Right, they will also do a third. Right, so in operations, you're going to do the stuff down this way. Make sure all of that is covered. In fact, go there. Right, so Maintenance team 1. Add a task. You're going to do that one. Right, so that... I don't know why it's at 94%. Because it shouldn't be, but okay. Right, so we are covered... up to about there. So if I get that one in the middle... Oh, it's a slightly in a horrible position. But that covers a lot of stuff there. Right, so one over there. I will grab another one over here. Alright. That covers that. That will be Ranger Team 2. So do that one. And that one. Operations and closure. Sometimes you just have to rework this stuff. Leave that one in there. And then I shall get another. Well, it doesn't really like that position. I do want this to go beside the road, and it should go in. Right, if I just move that there. No. I don't want it to go across the road. It will go there. But it won't go there. Well, that's incredibly sad. Wait, you were... Oh, it was there. Right, so Ranger Team 3, you're up. Add a task. You're going to do that one. And then you're going to do that one. Right, push play. That should get me back up to 95%. And then the last Ranger team can do maintenance around this area. Alright, so we are looking pretty good. We're doing some extractions. I should have... I don't have enough. God damn it. I thought I did have enough. Oh well. I guess we're waiting for somebody here. Which is fine.
Please stand by for the returning helicopter.
I think once fossil is done with these fossils, we should be good. We'll wait for that to happen. I want that last research done. Are these guys... I hear them. I can't see them. But I know they're there. Hey! Yeah, they're super happy. Cohabitation discomfort is 12. It's not too bad. The footsteps, it sound like there's something phenomenally heavy walking around them. But there isn't. Why's that gone down? Stupid maintenance level. Everything should be getting maintained. I need to see my maintenance level. It should be good. Right, view research. Let's get this last one done. Right, so 22 on logistics. 9. Who am I missing? I need someone with 4. I need to wait for... I need to wait for her to come back. What's her name? There we go. Now we've got enough. Yeah, okay, so 8, 9, that's 15, that's 20. Fossil I'm going to keep because I'm going to send you... it's going to be Ducklet. So begin that task. View expedition map. Diplodocus. Just needs a 2. McKinnon, you're going on that. Let's just hope no animals get sick. Yeah, I need to do this first. 4 and 4. That's 8. Begin the task. Yeah, I'll leave cigar. There you go. So everything is looking good. Right. In the next episode, we'll do this very large enclosure. Like I said, I want a lagoon in here. I think that would be kind of neat. Next to the actual water. But we're going to have to unlock that somewhere else. We're going to get the Dilophosaurus up here. And I'm going to build a large aviary in a V shape along here for the Quetzalcoatlus. But I will need maintenance facilities and things down here, so I'll probably blank this off and get them in. I should probably get like a hotel or something down here as well. I could probably fit one in there. So speaking of that, I will throw that in now. I do want the innovation center. It's just it's very big, it's large. Which one's this? Asia, Europa, Malta. Texarkana, small hotel, yep. Right, that will absolutely connect to there. Right, the maintenance is back up.
For your comfort, we've increased them.
Yeah, we've increased the hotels, okay. So 4.3. I think we were at a 3.8 or something, so adding those 2 dinosaurs got us up to 4.3. Adding the 3 more should take us up to 5.0. We'll see. I'd obviously like to rework this entire area from scratch. I think there's a lot of cool things you could do with these maps. But during the campaign, it's like most things, it gives you things to work with in the beginning, and then you have to sort of work around them. I'd like the monorail to cut through this enclosure as well here and then end up possibly down here. It may have to go up this way. It possibly will, and then round. And then back down. But we'll have to wait and see. Ooh, yes, fossil extractions are completed. Sell that. Sell the mineral. Are you not done yet? I didn't get any... Oh well, we'll start the extraction on that. Fossils getting pretty tired. I'm going to sit cigar on this one. Right, we're looking good. We'll leave it there for that episode. None of the animals, all the injuries were fixed. We survived the hurricane. We got our homocephaly and our microceratops in as well. So that is awesome. But we'll leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you'd like to leave a like, comment, or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit the subscribe button. I've been Danny Man, this has been Jurassic World Evolution 3, and I will catch you later.